Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the British forces, we have Finndu. Spawn as the US forces, we have a foreign name. Spawn as the Wehrmacht forces, we have MeiserMonkey. And spawning as the other Wehrmacht player, we do have Cartin. I'll try to get there. He may be pinging somewhere. This map has a pretty long, narrow choke point here. Relatively weird map. A lot of resource sectors in between these two players' bases, as well as just a lot of resource sectors along the beach. Here's my headcanon how there's a munitions sector on the beach. It's literally salvaging all the landmines that may have been it's a salvage sector for all the various munitions that have been lost throughout the years. That's my headcanon. Historically, there was also potentially on these rafters some landmines. Yeah, it looks like there's actually landmines here on these rafters. Or not tank traps, sea traps? Ore traps? Not sure what to call those. But we do now have the intersection migrating down south. Trying to get to this munitions sector. So it looks like it's going to establish Fort HQ down there. Run carrier into pack up. Jeep here. This sector does stretch out all the way to right here. So you could put this Fort HQ right there and it'll lock down this entire strip, this entire road.
Speed governors have been upgraded on HQ trucks.
Speed governors have been researched. Allows them to go fast. Down south, we do have the Jeep engaging the Schimmwagen. Maybe a damage here. Pioneer's also here support. He is going to tank trap in the Jeep. He's focused on the Pioneers now. Jeep getting some repairs in the Schimmwagen. Brandon Carrier now interrupting. No cheeky play like this. Just death. Heroic button was utilized there. Jeep advancing now. Solo being whittled down. And there's engine crit. And here comes field support, or not field support truck, the headquarters command truck makes its way down south, and the Schimmwagen gets picked on off.
The German vehicle was knocked out in that last skirmish.
Over here do now the Pioneers. They did not lay down any wire. This wire here is natural. A natural formation to this land called France. Is this France or is this the Netherlands or Belgium? I just assume it's France. We now have an MG42 inside the church here, providing some holiness to the Jeep, or at least making it holy. Intersection does dismount there, trying to engage, but he's going to get overran by all these forces. Both Grenadiers getting some damage on this intersection. Does blow up a tank trap there, trying to trap the Brandon Carrier. Don't know if he can travel along the cliff face. Intersection does fall back there. He's focused firing this tank trap there. Does destroy the tank trap. Needs to get on out of there. Rifle squad is now advancing, help out the Brandon Carrier. Brandon Carrier does get him along the side there. MG42 getting flanked by the scope rifle. Also got MG42 here. Rifle squad's behind some heavy cover. He does try to mount up the scope rifle. Suppress, 3 men alive. And now coming for a drive-by. Rifle squad getting suppressed by the MG42. This rifle squad does get suppressed, does dismount in front of the MG42. It's probably not a great spot for it. May try to deploy, doesn't marksman there. Brandon Carrier backing on off. Scope squad does fall back. Both these red squads are pinned and suppressed. Now they're both pinned. Now we've got a mortar emplacement now being built here. HQ command truck is skimming across the edge there, so the captain will have trouble help defending the squads in this region if he gets the captain in this sector. NG42 now sitting up here. He needs that mortar placement there. This split trench will also help him hold this region. Does get inside there. Scorpion Squad is suppressed. He can hit the retreat button, get on back on up. Lieutenant should get in the slit trench as well. Now got the flamethrower squad falling back. Yep, Company Heroes 1 and 2 are both a pretty good game. It's also much more, honestly, much more new user-friendly rather than, like, say, StarCraft 2, which involves a lot of micromanagement of a large army. Well, this is more of micromanagement of a small army. A company, if you will, of heroes. Okay, that's a bad joke. Brendan Carey has an engine crit there. Rifle squad advancing. Jeep severely wounded. Volksgrenadiers fire the Panzerfaust. It's a good hit there, and there goes the Brendan Carrier. Moving out the Scope Rifle squad inside the garrison. Engine 42 firing away. Does get the carcass salvage. Now the Volksgrenadiers falling back. Yep. Age of Empires 4 and StarCraft 2 have, I guess, lack of a better word, similar player base. While Company Heroes has its own separate player base, and you can probably see the appeal to this style game. Rifle Squad does get suppressed there. Got MG Bunker here, and an MG42 here, and another MG42 here, so it's just a lot of MG42s. Scope Rifle Squad inside the garrison. Rifle Squad hit in, falling back. Pioneers do fall back, get ripped apart there. Scope Rifle Squad engaging folks. Briefly look at Company Heroes 2. I prefer Company Heroes 2 over Company Heroes 1 for most part, but people do debate which one's better. It's generally resulting Company Heroes 3 as being not good. Like Dawn of War. Got a bit of damage here. Scope Rifle Squad flanking the MG42, knock the Volksgrenadiers from overrun them. Pioneers engage the Scope Rifle Squad and those fall back. And now got the Bren squad here getting pinned as well. Yep. It feels like only Company Hero 2 has this sort of style gameplays. Iron Harvest does as well, but the infantry control is a little bit clunky. But that does have a good single player campaign if you want a steampunk mech sort of style game, a World War I plus, if you will. Engineers now falling on back. Slit trench now being built. Flamethrowers moving around. Does get a bit of burst there under the Schimmelwagen. Engineers now falling back. MG42 sitting on up. It does get a full wipe there. Bar Rifle Squad just way forward.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Oh, looks like found a landmine there. Rifle Squad flanking around. MG42 looks like will get flanked. I don't think he has an angle on the Rifleman Squad, but I may flinch in front of it. Pioneers push way forward. Down south, we've got some various forces capturing these sectors. MG42 gets hits on the Pioneer. Got a good number of Pioneers here as well. Rifle Squad behind some heavy cover. And now got the Rifle Squad falling back. Slit trench now going on up. Volksgrenadiers making their way up north. We've got Pioneers here. We've also got the left-hand side of this trench. Flamethrower Squad does fall back, so can't clear the trench easily. Volksgrenadiers just sort of skirmishing around. MG42 firing away, getting Spitzer and the Volksgrenadiers, suppressing them down. Bren Squad does get inside the slit trench there, and I've got the Volksgrenadiers engaging the Riflemen. Volksgrenadiers quite wounded here, they need to fall back. Grenade there, they did not fall back. And he almost got wiped out as well, but two guys remain. Bren Squad getting hit. Both Brens are firing. Of course, they can't do much versus the bunker. Though the bunker can't do much to them being inside a slit trench. Rifle Squad dancing around will find this MG42. This replay is definitely vanilla, no mods. But for Company Heroes 1, there's a lot of mods. From Modern Warfare just to Star Wars. I think the Steam Workshop has some mods if you ever want to look into them, but I generally don't really play mods for most of my games. Flamethrower Squad does fall back, and there goes Flamethrower Pioneer, which is sort of funny seeing how I'm also a mod maker for Company Heroes 2. Scope Rifle Squad, decapture this sector. North, got this sector. Doesn't get fully decaptured. Rifle Squad is inside this garrison. There are 3 windows there to engage the Volksgrenadiers. Scope Rifle Squad does get overran and set ablaze. Scope Rifle Squad does get fully wiped on out. Up here, got the Pioneer Squad falling back. 25 pounder now deployed on the field. Engineers pulling out some, or sappers pulling out some landmines. Engine forward 2 here, Pack 38 here. Rifle squad's engaging. The Wehrmacht, or the British player does not sound like has selected doctor just yet. US player. Gives me no doctor selected either. Wehrmacht player does not appear to have selected doctrine either. That medic goes down. Rifle squad now engaging all the pioneers. Got a good number of pioneers here. The pioneers, flame 1, flamethrower does fall back, get wiped on out. And for this player here, there's gonna be no doctrine selected either, so maybe all players have not selected doctrine. Rifle squad now backing on off. This bunker severely wounded, but one more casualty covered, then we get a free squad. Oh, I missed that mortar. Let's see. Where did that mortar come from? Down here? 6 kills, probably. Artillery are now raining on in. And did save his teammate's bunker, barely, and that one guy does get killed on off. That looks like a British medic, though. British medic pushes way forward. We got 2 Wehrmacht snipers here, and there goes the bunker there. So no free grenadier. New section moving around, getting some damage there onto the mortar. Now I've got the Jeep firing away onto the Volksgrenadiers. Grenadiers and Schimwagen here. Slow trench here, no longer firing constantly against that bunker. Bunker's dead, probably not them who killed them off. Volksgrenadiers in open ground, veterancy 1, no veterancy on the snipers, no veterancy on these infantry squads, no Pumpcraft center deployed out. Shum already deployed in field, going for a 2-3-4. Grenadiers throws grenade. Also, that grenade just sort of disappeared. I didn't see a fuse or anything. We got now a glider, you know, some commandos being brought on in. It should be over on that mortar. I actually finished off the snipers. That's a higher priority target. Trying to chase some of the snipers, unsuccessful. And it does get suppressed there by the MG. Now I've got a British Stuart on the field as well. Volksgrenadiers do falling back. Commandos falls them back. US riflemen and engineers push forward. Keep the engineer nearby. The Stuart could be useful for repairs. Something got wiped out there. I think it was Volksgrenadiers, maybe an MG. Down south got the commandos and Bren's there. Schimwagen did some damage. British medic took some hits there as well. Does get engine credit there, so the bar rifleman should be a finish off. And there goes the Schimwagen. Not bunker. Collider does get destroyed there by the 2-3-4. Landmine being poured on out. Oh, there's also a landmine right here. It is a US landmine, so the 2-3-4 could explode. Captain here. Both those are British landmines. Another British landmine there. Reverses and charges not into the landmine.
We're losing territory.
Strategic point being captured on up by the captain.
We have lost a unit.
Oh. What exploded? Looks like a pioneer found the landmine and exploded. Stuart moving around. 234 did not find these landmines. Being upgraded to 50mm. Finds a landmine there. No snipers find landmine, though one of them gets severely wounded. You'd be surprised how many times I get a castle replay and the snipers get exploded by a landmine. Snipers do get a couple hits there on the rifleman. 50mm Puma upgrade now complete. Artillery now raining on in somewhere, right there. Commandos building, is that a demolition charge? Demolition charge has been deployed on out. Another 234 deployed on the field with a Pack 38 on the way. No doctrine selected by this player yet. He has a bit of manpower, a bit of fuel to work with. May want to go for a Stug. His teammate has a lot more manpower, very little fuel. As the Panzer Command, there was a Panther on the build queue. I was not expecting that. So we do have heavy armor deployed field. Does deploy a glider here. And does get out to the
We are losing ground.
radio there for triangulation. But he did reveal himself by shooting that observation post. 234 and other units may clean this up. The glider, I think he may have deleted. Or tried to disguise the fact he put the radio antenna there.
Yes, sir.
Volks Grenadiers push their way forward. Bit of artillery here. One Panther on the field. He has gone for commandos, so he probably has radio intercept available. Yes. Radio triangulation, so he does have radio intercept. Commando's now falling back. That radio does not go down. This has another triangulation right there, so just put one up here and you have a really good coverage for his radio triangulation. Can you see camouflage enemy snipers with triangulation? Actually, I believe so. If we switch over to the British, once he gets his triangulation up and going, we should be able to pull the minimap and see all the icons. We'll have to wait and see. I think. Okay, he's putting the triangulation right there.
RT beacon set.
You can see here there's a triangle, not a great spot there, but you can always just migrate this guy up more north and delete this one, which he looks like he's doing. And this is what he sees. So he does see the Puma, Panther, MG, Mortar, and Pack. He pinged probably the Panther right there. Doesn't see the stuff right there, but he should be able to see the snipers on the minimap. Removing stuff from the minimap is not available to computers 2 with a certain ability that's really not useful, called radio silence. Don't know if that had functionality in Computers 1. I know Computers 2 much better than Computers 1. Artillery raining on in, MG crewed by the 25-pounder, able to spot the stuff. He only sees now the Puma, since everything else is dead. Oh, he does get a new regulation there. He does have... He has all 3 snipers spotted. Sniper? Snipers. I wonder, does the US player have the same vision? The US player does have the unit spotted, but does not have the triangle for the triangulation part. Which is a minor consequence, I would say. Let's keep the British player selected for now. Got a landmine, unbuilt landmine there, and explosion landmine deployed there. Forces are falling back. Greyhound taking severe damage. He may eye for passive fast onto it to finish it off. Passive fast firing. Does lose the Greyhound. If he would continue repairing, he may actually would have saved it. Knight's Cross holders make it cleaned on up. Good rearmor hit there. Does not take another shot there, so the Knight's Cross holders will escape. 234s up north with the guy demolition charge there. Not a great spot for one. Doing a lot of damage there. That rifle squad will escape on out of there. Wehrmacht snipers moving around. They don't know that triangulation's now enabled. And of course, pop the minimap shows where they are at. Though it's a little bit buggy, seems like they're flashing in and out. I'm not sure why is that. Jeep advancing. And Jeeps do get bonus as damage or accuracy against snipers. Either way, it is an anti-sniper unit. Commandos are decent against snipers as well, having 6 very good submachine guns. Tank traps here to deploy with the Wehrmacht player prevents the Chief from respawning, and the Chief's now going to the floor to get on out of there. Stuart here. Stuart can't do much for. Will have trouble versus the 50mm. May go to short crit there onto the Stuart. It does get picked off there by the Panther. It looks like all 3 Wehrmacht snipers escape onto there. And they did find this radio here, so radio triangulation has been disabled. He could establish one down this corner. Looks like he's going to establish one down this corner. Corner in quotation marks. That looks like a corner, right? A 145-degree corner. A corner nonetheless.
Situation as follows. Petrol depot secure, no enemy action. Sir, ready for action.
Fuel sector now captured. And there's his radio, the triangulation there. So it's going to be split like that. That's not a great... That is horrible coverage. Maybe a good idea to actually keep the 2 northern ones and put a new one down south where the commandos are getting hit by the Pumas. British play takes some damage. Both commandos need to fall back. Mortar here. Finds a landmine there. Oh, firestorm. Actually, that's what he did. He did replace that radio. But probably not going to do that while under fire. He also actually blows the landmine there, and that may be from the flamethrower.
We are losing a sector. NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
German target. Not sure what went down. Maybe a sniper. One sniper may have went down to the Jeep. He sniped a rifleman there. Jeep does dodge a shot from the Panther, who's in a very cinematic high ground spot.
The arty lads have received their decoys.
Oh, here's a fun fact if you're still in the stream. This is the same engine as Age of Empires 4. Rifle squad gets some good damage down the Grenadiers. And the Grenadier squad does get wiped on out. Artillery now raining on in. I looked at the mod tools of Age of Empires 4. I was curious what I could or couldn't do with the game. It is definitely upgraded from the previous set, but it is the same set. In theory, if I really wanted to, I could try putting the squad system in Age of Empires 4, or those systems are modderable in Age of Empires 4, unlike the State Tree stuff.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
M2 now, Veteran C2. Hide for a barrage somewhere over here. Oh, we'll see barrage there. Oh, looks like a Wehrmacht sniper went down to that barrage. Got a secondary M2, or no, that's the same M. No, that's different M2. So got quite a bit of allied artillery now in the field. A man tank here to inspire the Sherman Firefly in a very majestic position. Knights Crossholders capturing the V or the
Panzer
strategic
divisions are
point.
down to 200 points.
Kampfkraft Center and Bunker now point of view. He just now went for Kampfkraft Center, I believe. Oh, he already has one, so Red finally went for Kampfkraft Center. Rifle Squad advancing. Nice. Good capture up the VP here. Guys, be careful of sticky bombs. Panther's more of an anti-vehicle unit, so we'll have trouble for Solo Riflemen. Another radio triangulation redeployed there. Commando's now engaging the munitions cache observation post. Grenades been thrown, but the Knights Crossholders do avoid those grenades. And we got a good number of Knights Crossholders here. We got 4. Another Wehrmacht sniper got picked off by the M2, and the M2 bounced off the armor of the Panther. Armor now pulling a field, and one of the Wehrmacht players has now gotten Veterans of 3 Infantry, the one for the Knights Crossholders. He does find a landmine there with the Panther, so the Panther will need repairs. Oh, sorry, I missed this. Got the Fireflies engaging. Looks like neither of them has engine crit. That's just the burning carcass of the Opal Blitz. Rolls a miss there. Does get a hit down to 50mm. Warframen Barrage now raining on in. Annihilates, or at least got severe damage to the Commandos. 50mm has his gun destroyed. 50mm still alive, dodging rounds. Getting repaired off here. Another Commando glider here. Red needs to get out Pack 38 or some Stugs. Let's see. He's not selected the auction either yet as well. He has 800 manpower. Is that enough command points for our Tiger tank?
Carry on, your fallen brother's struggle.
Does go for terror. He may just need a little bit more command points to get out to the King Tiger. Captured Pack 38. Here's a V1. The other Wehrmacht player has collected terror as well. V1 being dropped in somewhere, maybe here. Nope, over here. There's V1. There wasn't, wait. It comes at a low angle. Did it hit the terrain before it hit the M2? Did the terrain interrupt the V1? Sorry I missed that one, but I think maybe the terrain caught the V1, preventing it from hitting the M2. Because it does come at a pretty low angle, and that seems like an angle where the V1 would hit.
An elite heavy panzer has arrived in our reserve.
Nice crossover captain that sector right now. The Axis players are down severe amount of tickets. They're down to 76 tickets. Their opponents are 488.
Heavy recon.
Ready for action.
German fireflies moving around. Bar picked up by the Knights Crossholders. He must have like, I know he has 4 last time I checked. He has 4 right now, and plus some Volks. Only 1 Pioneer for repairs. Panthers are full health, so I guess 1 Pioneer is all he needs. Might as well throw some smoke there. There's the King Tiger. Onyx Tiger. Rolls a miss there. And all these forces now falling back. Fireflies advancing. Up north, we got now the Knights Crossholders making their way down south with some Volks. They've overrun the 30 cal emplacement. Does get a friendly fire bazooka shot there. There's a lot of Knights Crossholders here. He needs some sort of infantry asset here. There's a couple AT guns defensively, which is not good. Artillery pieces could turn around, try eyeing for a barrage. This one is still alive as well. Rangers do inside the garrison. They do have Thompsons. I also got the M1 artillery off a power shoot running on in. But it will run a little bit, coming a little bit late, or... Oh, that was the Commando decoy barrage. Greyhound has decent amount of health, getting repaired on up. Max Crossbow is getting ripped apart by all these forces. Now we do have a firestorm being brought in there. Hits the Greyhound a little bit. Everything else is getting hit pretty hard. Cromwell blitzes his way forward. Takes some hits there. We've now got 2 Panthers up here. So we've got 2 Panthers and a King Tiger on the field. German Firefly in a good position there to overwatch. The command tank is
Territory sector being captured.
way down there, blitzing his way back up here to help out his vehicles, to inspire them by not having a cannon. Fireflies against great hits there. 2 shots, that one could go down. Does get out of vision range. That those a little bit of line of sight block here.
Reinforcements ready to roll.
This one has an engine crit, so it's getting ripped apart by the Fireflies. He can probably advance up to this hill front. Yes, he is. Piet's in tow. Off-at combat brought him in. Does get an AT gun, 2 riflemen, and a mortar. AT gun and riflemen are more than welcome. The mortar can be decent. I really might as well just let it auto attack somewhere and not really need to worry about microing it. Fireflies advancing. And there goes the other Panther as well. Taking out both those Panthers. Very nice. Up north, we do have still the machine gun bunker alive. Looks like radio triangulation is currently down. Nope, it is still up and going. They also got the King Tiger quite nice with it. As with the Breads, get a nice vision there. Scope Rifle Squad got a little bit too good of a vision of it and does get exploded. Got a Commando here. Commando has to be very careful. Flamethrowers pop on out. They're going to light that trench on fire. Colonies are from England. They don't like the hotness. Does take up both the flamethrowers. Captain takes severe damage. He could use some medical supplies here. Could really use medical supplies here, and the stuff reinforced. Commandos here, first set squad of commandos, rifle squad and rangers. Nice crossholders, getting pretty close to these commandos, ripping them apart. Got demolition charge not being deployed out, but gets annihilated by a Grenade Warfare. Greyhound engaging these Knights crossholders. Rangers do of course at Thompsons. Both bazookas are up and firing, which is not good at the moment. And now the Rangers do get annihilated. US player almost has enough manpower for another off-map combat group. And one AT gun just taking shots against the Pioneers. He will lose that AT gun as well. Up here, Jeep trying to spot for the off a power shoot. And maybe for the on-map howitzers as well. King Tiger wounded, very wounded. Does have our Pioneers singular to help out with repairs. Grenades been thrown on top of commandos.
Enemy unit down.
Does eat a pretty good hit there. King Tiger gets a good hit as well. On-map artillery raining on in. One of the Axis players casting GG because they're running out of VPs. King Tiger taking some fire. Needs to decapture this point as soon as he can, but artillery is running on in, and US artillery does run on in. Or maybe that was British. It was British. King Tiger explodes the last moment as well. That is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.